I'm so glad that didn't make the video recording because that was a real dick move. I'm just sharing that. I'll leave it in there for the audio listeners, but for the video peeps, that was just a real bats thing to do, you know. But we're back. It's another week.
The real bad thing for me is always having the video disabled for you for some reason, unless it's automatic and I'm not doing it.
I don't know what you're doing, dude. I think you just have it disabled for me. And now you live with the fact you have to activate it every episode, and that's fine.
Yeah, it kind of sucks.
But, we're back. It's another week. We're recording a little bit late because I had a set on Sunday night, and then last night I fell asleep. I passed out.
Yeah. I sat there and I waited and waited and waited.
Bro, if I don't respond to you in that 5 minutes, I'm not there. There's no way, dude. But we're back. It's another week.
Maybe something happened.
Welcome back to Up Your Experience podcast. It's me. It's Bats. And I think next week maybe we try to get a guest on.
Half Bats.
Half Bats? All right, I'm half Blaze.
Half Bats.
All right, that
like
works.
Starfield. Yeah.
Yeah, he's been taken.
Say more.
He's been taken away by Starfield, which is why his camera is slightly laggy. But we're not going to tell him about that.
Lag schmag.
It's fine. It's all good.
I could turn down my resolutions, I guess.
I mean, you could, but it's fine. I'm not that worried about it. I had something to ask you about heading into that. Oh. Yeah, the reason I fell asleep last night is because I did my hundreds yesterday. And for those that don't know, that's my 100 push-ups, 100 core. And then we had an extra workout before practice yesterday with another coach that does our strength and conditioning. And my runner's like, aren't you going to do this with us? You run with us. And I was like, all right, fine. So I did that. And it turns out I did 50 to 75 more push-ups. And then I did all this other core. And then we went and ran. And I got home and I was dead. It was done. My body was I sat down on the couch and I fell asleep at 6:40. I don't know, maybe before that. I woke up at the beginning of Monday Night Football to watch Aaron Rodgers come out and have his whole entire season done in 5 minutes, which is really impressive. Shout outs to, Jets fans. I'm sorry. I'll say this now. I'm an avid Aaron Rodgers hater. Don't like him. But I do not want to see that man get injured in that way. I don't want to see him get injured at all. I don't like seeing people get hurt, and that sucks. To have a ruptured Achilles in the first 4 plays of the game, wild.
Ow.
Yeah.
Ow. That's all I can say.
Yeah, definitely a smidge painful. Just saying. Had to hurt a little bit. But Bats, what have you been up to?
Well, since Smite makes me mad, I tried this new game called Starfield. It doesn't make me mad.
Yet.
Let's so I had good games and bad games on Smite. And yeah.
Let's talk about Smite for a second.
Smite is fucking...
I am not the only person that feels this way. And I know you kind of feel the same way I do. But I actually saw another content creator talk about their lack of enjoyment for season 10 as a whole.
I honestly don't know what it is. It's just I don't know.
And I know we've talked about it a bit, and I don't want to just sit here and hate on the game because that's not my goal. I've played Smite for a very long time, as have you, but it just doesn't. Something just doesn't feel right, and I can't tell you exactly what it is. I don't know. It just doesn't. It doesn't feel good. In the past 9 days, right? I have played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 games. So that's the most I've really played probably in the past month. I've played quite a bit. But it just feels weird. I don't know. The most... I did have a really good time Saturday night with VO. But I'll get to that when I talk about my games. But, Smite just... I don't know, dude. I don't know what it is about it. I just don't want to even load it up. Tonight I was going to stream before podcast. And I was feeling a little drained. So I was like, all right, I'm going to hold off on the stream. but I really was gonna play like Guild Wars 2 or something else. I ended up playing a game of Smite because I was like, oh, probably about a game of Smite bats will be on, and I know I won't want to play another one. So it makes it pretty easy. Yep. But like, I can't like pinpoint what it is. I don't know.
I can't say either. I honestly can't, but it's just not fun. Now, Starfield, on the other hand, I can't get off of it. I was losing sleep over it.
Yeah, it's funny because I told you that was on Game Pass, and then you're like, "Oh, I gotta play that." I want to play it. I haven't touched it yet. I've seen a lot of cool stuff. Like, have you seen it where they like people made the mods where you can make all the guard stormtroopers?
No, I haven't done any like mod looking yet. Like, I haven't looked. Okay, the funniest part is the only thing I've looked up because it doesn't explain anything is the crap that I didn't know. That you had to get like a a skill for. I'm like sitting here like everybody can boost and jetpack and I can't. Why? So I like YouTube. Why can I not use my jetpack? And they're like, you gotta like level up your skill. I was like, I hate this game.
You're like, of course I do. Of course. No, there's some crazy stuff with Starfield, man. I mean, like legitimately, like I've seen someone made like a Batman ship. Like the actual Batman glider, and then I've seen a Mallard. I've seen the Magic School Bus. What else? Like a Star Destroyer from Star Wars. There's some like really cool ship designs. Oh, someone made a Megazord from Power Rangers.
What?
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
And then someone found out that the way the AI tracks ships, as far as like when you get in a space battle, is it shoots for the center of your ship. So there's a person that just made a ship with no center. Like the center was just like an empty space, and the AI just wouldn't do like barely any damage. Like it hit every once in a while, but overall wouldn't really like hit them.
Dude, I tell you what, the aliens in this though are like crazy. I've honestly like used nothing besides swords.
Yeah, that's what you're saying.
A couple guns, and that's about it. Because it was like, become a Ronin, and I was like, you bet, I'm doing it.
Yeah, you're out here trying to be Rurouni Kenshin, dude.
You're damn right.
Speaking of Rurouni Kenshin, it's getting in a good spot. You should watch it. And by you, I mean listeners.
It actually is in a good spot.
I was saying, I know you're up to date on it. The last episode was good. It's I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, no, I am up to date.
The
last
Jujutsu
episode
Kaisen
was the leading episode.
I know. It's gonna be good, dude.
To what it needs to be at.
Yeah.
And that'll be sick.
Dude, okay. We have to I know we're talking about games, but we gotta take a moment. Because you and I are both mech fans. Yep. And I know you watched the newest episode of Jujutsu Kaisen with Mechamaru.
I did.
God, that episode's good.
Dude, I thought it was gonna be better.
What? I can't with you right now.
Well, no. Because he sat there and he's like, all I have to wait for is Godot.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, snap. It's about to get real. And it didn't.
Yeah, that part was disappointing. Like, I guess if you haven't
hated.
If you've read the manga, you probably know. Like, reading the manga, you probably know what's coming on. I haven't read it. So, like, I'm like, wait, is something crazy about to happen? Like, is he gonna actually break this barrier and Gojo shows up? Because Gojo shows up, it's over. Like, it's done.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it isn't.
That's why I was like, oh, this is, and then I was like, oh man.
But if you haven't watched the episode, like that episode is really, really good. It has some like scenes that definitely throw homage to some great mech animes. And
I also hate that Fingers guy. Like, I wanted to see him just get obliterated. I don't know what it is about him, but I do not like him. Or the hands guy, whatever.
Yeah. The dude that can do like transfiguration. I cannot remember his name right now. Starts with a T, I think. I don't
care to remember his name. Like, it's as simple as I just dislike that guy so much.
It's crazy. No, but I mean, really, really good. Other than Starfield, I think Starfield looks really, really good. I just need to actually find some time to sit down and play it.
That's what my thing was, and then Sunday, I was like, I'm playing it. I'm playing it.
Yeah. Anytime
And
I looked
now
at
I can't
Discord,
get
you
off
were
the
on it.
damn game. I know. Now I can't get off of it.
That's what I was worried
Like,
about. I'm like,
I don't know. It's just so cool because like you could steal ships, you can make your own ships. Right now I've stolen like 4 ships. Like you go in there all sneakily because like I guess if you get caught, they fly away. And if you try to kill them, they fly away. So you actually have to sneak in. So like I've been sneaking through. I got myself a cargo ship now because I got tired of having a ship that doesn't hold anything.
so you're out there like Splinter Cell style trying to steal these ships, is what you're telling me.
Yeah, pretty much.
About that.
Hiding
I'm
in
about that.
boxes.
Hiding in boxes. It's like, call me Solid Snake. He gets caught. Snake! Snake! Dun 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 dun
Yeah,
dun dun dun.
pretty much. The
Oh my
only
God.
thing I dislike about this game is the stupid O2 CO2 crap. So like you can run for about 4 seconds and then you're out of breath.
Yeah.
I mean, you can upgrade it and everything, which yada yada, yeah, that's cool and everything, I guess. But
So it's
I don't
like
know.
real life, so you don't like it. I got it.
Yeah, no. I can run faster, like more than it. Like there's no. I
In
mean,
a
I guess
full
you have a spaceship.
spacesuit?
I guess you have a spaceship, but it's like there's no way to like actually travel fast. Like if they had like a bike or like a scooter,
Right, right.
or because you do a lot of running. And
Yo,
it's a
man.
lot of shift,
You,
unshift, shift, unshift. Ah, I'm tired.
you
My
gotta get
screen's
that.
red.
You gotta get that cardio in, man. You gotta get that cardio in.
But I guess I did. I saw something on a reel today that said like there is no level cap on this game.
That's
So
kind of
if
cool.
you wanted to get all the skills, I forget the number he said. It was like 300 level 368 to get every single skill unlocked.
Hmm.
I'm like, I don't have time for that.
I mean, I think
But
that's
I
cool though.
probably will do it. Yeah,
Yeah.
every skill, you'd be invincible. But there's so much to do. I do love this game. I think it's great.
Yeah, I think
And
the
I'm
main
glad it's
complaint
free
I've
on Game
seen
Pass.
is the fact that people are like, hey, you really need to meet the main campaign until the game opens up. But like, I don't really have a problem with that. I think that's
Wait,
fine.
you really need a what?
People were saying like you really need to beat the main campaign before the game like really opens up. And I don't really have a problem with that. That's the case because like obviously there's side missions you can go do, and I think that's fine.
Well,
like I think it's okay.
Here's my thing. What exactly is the main campaign? Because there's like
There's a main
20.
story.
I mean, well, I get like I'm not ruining anything, but I guess there's these people called the Constellationer or something like that. I like half pay attention when I'm playing, right? Because I got
Because you're half
yeah,
bats.
well, no, because I have like 50 different quests going on,
Yeah.
and I'm trying to do them all, and they talk a lot. All these NPCs talk constantly. Like
Yeah.
one conversation will be like 20 minutes. So I'm like click, 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 click. But
That's what happens, dude.
like to me the main like I guess that would be the main storyline, but you also have like main storylines of different routes to be like rangers, being a gang, like
Yeah, but I
I
think
guess
those are all
they're
side.
side
Yeah, those are all
quests,
side quests.
but they're long enough to be main storylines. So
Well, I
I
think
don't know.
like
I feel like the game does open up before you beat this.
I think
I
there's a
just
lot of
don't
stuff
think
to
you have
do.
access to a lot
Yeah,
of.
because I've heard like the main story takes like 60 hours to complete or so, which is wild.
That's crazy. I thought I was almost done. Cool.
Bats beats it tomorrow.
That
Finds out he's really
bro,
50 hours into the
I'd be
story.
so mad. I'd be like, what happened? Who did this?
Oh, that'd be funny.
Okay, I guess I do hate one other thing. This is like worse than Fallout when it comes to inventory management. No joke. I
As
have
far as the UI or just like how much you can hold in general.
as far like as much as like what you can hold,
Yeah.
because you have to build so much crap. And like, okay, even in Fallout, resources that you're building with don't really weigh a lot, or they have a
Yeah,
perk where they don't weigh a lot. This game doesn't. Everything you build with weighs a crap ton.
that's tough.
Sucks. It is tough. I'm getting past it though.
You'll be okay. You'll be all right.
Which remind me, I leveled up.
Any other games you want to talk about?
Once again, I've been playing Tokyo. What is that? Ghostwire.
Yeah.
That's what I was playing before this. It was fun, and then this showed up, and now this is all I play.
I get it.
Other than that, yeah, I don't really have any other games.
All right, I'm gonna take people on the.
Besides Last Fortress, I've been playing Last Fortress. You know,
Yeah,
game of the games. Yep.
On that grind. I don't know if you saw it. They unveiled the Apple iPhone 15 Pro today, and it is supposed to change mobile gaming. From my understanding, like Resident Evil 4 remake is gonna be on it. That was announced today, and that is wild.
That is kind of wild.
So I don't know. Stay tuned for that. My games. All right. First of all, let me preface: if you want the newest Smite patch notes breakdown for the new bonus patch that came out today, that they released patch notes for yesterday, it's now out. You can find it on YouTube. You can find it on TikTok. Just go look at Blaze McBain. You can go to patch notes breakdown. It's on there. There's not a lot. It was like a really, really short patch. They're like, hey, here's a Magic the Gathering skin. We're going to nerf these like 6 gods and call it a day. I have a lot of feelings about it, but I'm going to leave those alone because I don't want to talk bad about Smite the whole time. Other than that, yeah, Smite on the other part of this, though, we did have scrims, FAFO scrims. I played Apollo the first game. I went crazy on Apollo. I've heard that someone had never seen Apollo do over 20,000 damage. They definitely did after that game. 100% can confirm.
I was pretty good on a Poseidon.
Second game, we lost, but Leone had a crazy 1v2 play on Ares where he ran down the enemy carries and killed them both for the Dia side, which was pretty sick. And then game 3... we just like trolled ourselves in the draft by drafting too much single target. And I did diff the enemy ADC though, which felt really, really good. On Friday, I played some Artemis. I got a 1v5 Fire Giant steal, which felt really good. Like I walked in like they're on fire and then I just killed them all. Or not killed them all. I stole fire and I think I almost got a kill. We lost. No, that was a slash. Hold on. Conquest, we won that game. I went 13-5-13. Felt really good. Or maybe it was the 7-4-11 game. I don't know. Same difference. No, it was this one. 13-5-13. Who was with me in that game? Oh, it was me, Suave, Asmore, and Embright in a random. Popping off.
Let's go.
On Saturday, I queued Smite Night, and it was me and Vio. Just we tried to do the full house of non-quest. And we won an arena game. I went 5-0-29 on Charon. I am like that god in non-quest feels so good. Then we got it. We went into Assault, and we had someone trade away Ares in Assault. I have a lot of feelings about that, but it was fine. I was Zeus. We had Kenny on Chiron and Vio on Arachne. We won that game, and then we went to Slash with me and Vio. And I picked Artemis and we lost. We had supposedly a new player queued in with us with their buddies, and it was just a rough game. Like the enemy team was very coordinated and we weren't. We got kind of bopped. We queued another Slash because we're like, we got to win the Slash. We got to win one. I played Amaterasu. That god's dumb right now.
Yeah, I heard it was pretty broken.
She feels good. And then we got into a joust because Vio's like, we got to win a joust game. And I was like, fine. And I went 4-2-10 on Apollo. We had a good time there. And then we lost an Assault with Suave. I tried playing Ranked Duel. I went against a Hercules, and he could tank Titan without a wave and kill it.
What?
Yeah, that was fun. 25 minutes of my life gone. And then I just queued a ranked game before this podcast episode. I played Soul, but here's why I played Soul. I get into the lobby. Our support is top MMR. And we go through the ban phase. I ban Cherno. Our support bans Apollo even though we're first pick. And then our support, once it comes to first pick, goes, oh, Arachne's up. And just locks Arachne. And then told our jungler, I really hope you want Arachne. If not, I'll play it support. And then our solo just starts like going, bro, Arachne's not a support. Luckily, our jungler wanted the Arachne. Like in the sense of like they'd play it. Not what they wanted to play, but they would play it. And they go, what do you want in support? And she goes, Bologna. So I'm looking at my team. I have a Bologna, a Guan Yu, and an Arachne. And a Anubis mid. And I'm like, bro, this is something else. Like, what am I going to lock in here? I thought for sure this game was an L. I thought it for sure. And I lock in Soul. And the enemy draft, I just closed it out. The enemy draft they had Xbalanque Athena in their duo. They had Morgan Le Fay mid. I don't remember who their solo. Oh, their solo was Jing Chen. And they had a Kali jungle. And I'm like, oh, sweet God, dude. If this Kali gets rolling, it's done. We won that game. I was top damage.
Let's go.
Big dubs.
What's
Big
it like
dubs.
winning a ranked game?
It felt pretty good. It doesn't happen often. But, you know, I don't play often, so that's fine. It's a win-win on that front. Other than that, let's see. I played some Diablo this week. And my Druid build's going a little crazy now. I know I've talked about it before. I was playing Poison Druid because it was a meme, and I thought that would be funny. But I'm also playing on hardcore, and I'm reaching a point where like being a meme Poison Druid isn't paying off right now. Like it's kind of hard. And I got a legendary drop that allows all of my Wolf and Bear skills to be Earth and Storm skills, as long as I take the elite spec or the elite like passive or whatever. That makes Storm skills and Earth skills, every time you cast them, there's a 30% chance that one of them crits. Well, sorry, that gave me, the item I got gave me 30% chance they crit when you swap in between them. But then if you take that passive, there's a 30% chance that it will activate another ability in that ring. So like in your core ability, your defensive ability, whatever. So now I have this Druid build that if I cast something, and I cast the opposite thing afterwards, there's a 30% chance I crit, and there's a 30% chance I cast another ability. And it is wild. I'm really, really enjoying it. In fact, I did that Monday, and on Tuesday, I was like, I don't feel like doing a long stream, but I wanted to stream. So I hopped on TikTok, and I streamed over there playing some Druid and getting my build a little bit further along. We're about to hit level 50, and that'll be really, really good.
Let's go.
Yeah, that felt good. Other than that, I have been playing some Madden, and like,
what'd you learn about Madden?
Madden. Okay, Madden on Friday was great. I've been watching a lot of competitive Madden. I really want to get back into like playing competitively, but I kind of want to cast Madden. I think it'd be fun. Madden on Friday, I go ham. I'm like doing all these challenges. I'm unlocking a bunch of stuff. Feels super good. And I'm making a lot of progress. And then I play Madden on Sunday, and I'm like, I play Madden on Saturday too, but I played Madden on Sunday. I was like, all right, we're gonna queue some head-to-heads. My Madden Ultimate Team's coming along, so let's do some work. Queue a game, end up against this guy that has like full set Hall of Famers again, and other just like really, really high level players. And I'm playing good coverage. My guys are just slow, so I can't catch them. Like, I have the coverage on the route, but like my guys are so much slower that I'm just getting burned. And I was like, all right, cool. I'm down 21 points. I'll give them the win. Queue up another game in a different head-to-head mode. It's better off. This dude's still like stacked, but like I'm keeping up. But I get beat again. I'm like, all right, I'm going to go to the soloed battles mode. And solo battles is where they take someone's team and you play against AI. But like you can set what scale you want it on, and whatever scale you set it on, it gives you a set of like points, and then that determines your like reward at the end of the week. And I'm like, cool, I already beat the weekly team on like second to last difficulty, so I'll go to a different team. I'll put on max difficulty because they're a lower overall. I got smacked. I lost by like 3 points. I was pissed. And I was like, today is just not a Madden day. In fact, it wasn't a day to be a Minnesota Vikings fan on Sunday because we lost to the freaking Bucks. Okay, first half, we're popping off. We turned the ball over 3 times, but we're still moving the ball. We're still getting touchdowns. Justin Jefferson has like 138 receiving yards. Second half, he has 10 receiving yards. I watched a play where, I'm sorry, I know this is a football rant for my not sports ball people. I apologize, but I need to get this out of my system. Kirk freaking Cousins, who might be the most controversial average quarterback to ever exist. I have a love-hate relationship about Kirk Cousins because part of me like disdains him, but part of me also really likes him because like he really like wants to win. And he does play well most of the time. But God bless it, dude. This guy on third down and long checks down to a not open receiver while Justin freaking Jefferson's is wide open down the field for not only a first down conversion, but possibly a touchdown. It was a rough time. We lost by 3. Shouts to Baker Mayfield, though. Glad he won a game. I do like that dude. I really hope he has some success. So you win some, you lose some, just like I lost in fantasy this week because I didn't trust myself. So, you know, we're really taking some dubs on the gaming front. If we're not losing in Smite, we're losing elsewhere, you know? But
feel that.
I have a lot of stuff I'm looking forward to this week. And this kind of leads me into some things to talk about. Yeah. Madden's coming out. Or not Madden. Mortal Kombat comes out this week. So Mortal Kombat 1 comes out this week.
Madden on the brain.
Which is slightly frustrating. Because it's not going to launch with crossplay.
Oh yeah, I forgot you were telling me about that.
And I just find it a weird day and age that if you're going to release like a fighting game or a competitive game, to not release a crossplay. I think obviously people are going to be like, oh, PC input, blah, blah, blah. Fighting games, they don't matter, bro. Like it's either you play on a fighting stick, a keyboard, or a controller. Like hit or miss. But the thing is, like the fight stick's probably the best thing to use. Super disappointing. There's also no like clarity on if it's Steam Deck compatible or not. So I'm in this like weird position of, do I buy it from Do I buy it from Target where I have like a discount right now for $20 off a purchase and get it on the PS5? Or do I get it on PC? Or do I just wait? Because I'll be honest, they announced like the Cameo first DLC pack and it's The Boys, a show I've never watched and I could care less about. So it's frustrating because I'm a Mortal Kombat fan. I've played every single one. I've played them all on the PlayStation. So I'm really like wanting to lean towards that. But if I can't play against my buddies that get it on PC, like that sucks. So that's kind of where I'm at. I'm a little frustrated. I do hope they figure it out. They said it is going to come at a later date. So, you know, hopefully it actually does. But that's a fun time. There was the announcement. I don't know if you saw this. Did you see the announcement of the Switch 2? We've talked about it being announced, but like apparently there was a hands-on demo for devs at Gamescom. And the dev demo was apparently pretty sick. Like talking about ray tracing, like DLSS NVIDIA settings on a handheld. Which is wild. Like they're basically saying it's comparable to the PS5 and Xbox Series X as a handheld. Which is wild. We talked about mods. There's also a Demon Slayer Mario Party game coming out.
Really?
Take that as you will. It's not actual Mario Party. Like, it's not Mario Party Demon Slayer Edition. It's Demon Slayer that's literally Mario Party. Like, you roll the dice, there's boards, there's mini games, the whole nine. And then Fortnite brought back, whatchamacallit? My Hero Academia. And they added 3 new skins for Fortnite. So if you're a Fortnite fan, you like My Hero Academia, there's 3 more skins to check out. And then there's a lot of Unity drama today. Who sent this to me? Leonie sent it to me, and then I found out more. So Unity is going to start charging a new fee for installs. And the standard monthly rate is 20 cents per install. There was someone that went through and found out. They said, hey, we got some clarification from Unity regarding their plan to charge developers per game install after clearing thresholds. If a player deletes a game and reinstalls it, that's 2 installs. So it's 2 separate charges to that developer. Same if they install the game on 2 different devices, it counts as 2. Charity games / bundles exempted from fees. But they're basically stating that they are going to charge devs for each install from their engine. Unity was under some fire over some other shenanigans anyway. It's just extra frustrating that this is continuing to happen. So, I don't know. Other than that, gaming news has been kind of hit or miss this past week. There's been some good stuff, some not so great stuff. Those are the kind of highlights I wanted to talk about and focus on. I know League is getting a new champion, Briar, I believe this week or next, and she looks absolutely insane in the jungle. Wild Rift's getting a patch as well. New World's getting its expansion. I don't know if I've talked about that much. God, what is the name of that expansion? Hold on, I don't remember the name of it. It comes out in October, Rise of the Angry Earth, and it is adding mounts. So mounts will be in the game. It's adding a new area.
Oh.
It's adding a new type of progression. It's adding a new gear rarity. They added a new weapon type. They're going to be flails in the game now. There's also this new heart rune ability called Primal Fury. And you go completely unarmed, and you just straight up be a monk and you punch people.
Well,
yeah.
I like the sound of that.
So, I think I'm going to go back. I am going to give New World another try. I know I've talked about how that game kind of fell off. I went back and tried it. The new player experience was pretty good. I've been toying around with that. I've also been playing some Guild Wars 2 on the side. I played actually Guild Wars 2 for over an hour or 2 the other night. Having a good time on that. So... I've been toying around just on WW, having a good time, looking for people to pick off while I run in a group. So I'll keep talking about those things as well. But I don't really think I have any major gaming news to talk about. I think that was kind of it. Other than that, anime-wise, I caught up on a bunch of anime.
Let's go.
I caught up on Rent a Girlfriend completely, and I was like, I think there's 3 more episodes, and now I have to wait. So kind of misplanned that idea. Probably should have thought that out a little bit better. But dude, it got sad, bro.
Like the rest of us. It did. It really
got
did.
sad. I was like, yo, this is tugging at the heartstrings a little bit. I got a little sad. But it's really good. We talked about Jujutsu Kaisen being really good. And Rurouni Kenshin. I gotta find something else to watch right now. I guess I could catch up, or watch some One Piece or something. But I'm really trying to find something to watch. That's not super long. I'd watch Zom 100, but you've let me know it's been indefinitely suspended.
Dude, it is. Don't even start, dude. I'm so mad with Zom 100 right now.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, I love it, but how you gonna make me wait? They're 4 episodes behind, 4 weeks behind, and then go sit there and tell me, oh well, it happens.
I mean, I do think that is kind of crazy. I do have another game story actually to talk about, and it involves my stuns. Bats, I went upstairs the other day, and my kids were talking to my wife, and then I walk into the room, and Logan goes, "Waddle Dee's nuts," which is real fitting that I'm wearing a Kirby shirt right now. That he, and I didn't even plan this. I actually forgot until this very moment, that he said Waddle Dee's nuts. and I laughed because there was nothing else to do. Like Luke started saying it too, and I was like, nah, this is raps. There's nothing I can do to save this. But yeah, it was so funny. It was so funny. I was like, what's up, guys? And they're like, Waddle Dee's nuts, and I was like, oh my god, no way. Pretty funny times. Other than that, names of the week, we have Dead Pilot Wobbits. And then we have Dr. Eggman. Someone literally made their character in Guild Wars 2 look like Dr. Robotnik, which
let's go.
Yeah. We have I Railed Hanada, Virus of Osiris. That's a name. Elbow Deep in You, Violent Spinach. Vio's posted this one multiple times.
Has he?
Yes.
Well, maybe it's a good one.
Noobity J Boobity. Kato Snowbear. Who do we have here? Flapjack Legend, Schlong Gobbler, and Twisted Mickey. Someone made their character look like Mickey Mouse. It's a really creepy looking Mickey Mouse. And then the Legend 27 was also submitted by Vio. Those are our names of the week. If you have names of the week you'd like us to read out on the podcast and let everybody else hear about, maybe get a good laugh or just find funny, you should go post them in the names of the week channel. Other than that,
all right, we figured it out.
What are your thoughts on buffalo chicken dip?
It's really good.
You know what else is really good?
If you make it like mild, your weak sauce. Simple
No.
You gotta add like a lot of hot sauce to it, make it like super hot. Oh yeah.
Yeah. You know what else it's good? Because usually I just have it with chips. But the other day, Luke's like, "Can you get some croutons at the store?" And I was like, "Bro, croutons and buffalo chicken dip has to be good."
That actually sounds kind of lit.
It's a banger. I can confirm it is good. And along with that, I had another experience where because I've been trying to meal prep and eat better at lunch, or I just don't eat lunch. That ends up happening. So past 2 weeks, I haven't really ate lunch, but the other day I was like, all right, I'm going to take lunch with me, and threw some spinach in a bowl, and then took the buffalo chicken dip with me, heat up the buffalo chicken dip, and then put that in the bowl and shook it up. Buffalo chicken dip salad. Banger. Can confirm. These are the things I know, Bats. These are the things I know.
That actually does sound pretty legit.
It is good. Along with that, there is talks of us doing a special episode of Baldur's Gate. I don't know how that's going to work yet, because I have like 5 people interested in doing the episode. So I don't know how we're going to handle it yet. But I do think there's going to be a Baldur's Gate episode on the way. I'm working on getting some other stuff going too. If there's someone that wants to, come on the podcast, talk some video games, even if it's just like a specific game, let me know. Happy to try to figure some stuff out, get some more guests on here. Bats.
Definitely.
Do you got anything else you want to talk? You got anything else you want to talk about, sir? I know we're on the shorter side today.
Yeah, we kind of are. But then again, it has been. I'm running on like 3 hours of sleep. I got to go to work in 3 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have to go into work earlier now.
Oh, that's fun.
Crazy. Earlier than the earlier that I've been doing.
I didn't know that was possible.
I know, neither did I, until like a whole bunch of stuff started happening. And I was like, I guess. As I stayed over 3 hours today. Yeah, it was fun. I can't think of anything else, to be honest with you.
All right, well, let's do our shout outs, and then we'll hop on out here.
Yeah, once again, shout out to all the listeners, all the viewers, all the we need some comments, Yeah,
leave some comments. Reach out, join the Discord. Reach out in the Discord.
Yeah, definitely in the Discord.
Because I know we're working on, I'm working on playing some other games. Actually, I do have 2 things to talk about. I'm going to be working on trying to make some dares for the games, because I can do that through dare drops. Like we can make dares for games. I don't have to just do the ones that they have. I will be playing Myth Force soon on stream through them. And along with that, I have a new name for Friday streams, announcing right here, right now.
Oh?
It is now called FAFO Friday.
All right.
I've decided that. What does that mean? I don't know. We're going to find out. If you know, you know. Other than that, shout outs to listeners for listening. Shout outs to Guardians Mental Health, doing a bunch of work over there. Actually, I had to submit some stuff for a super secret project. I can't talk much more about than that. And then shout outs to Dare Drops for providing me with game keys and challenges to do. It's always a good time to be able to share that with y'all in the community. And shout outs to Simpy for Senpai, a podcast by Ash Patton, Psychotics, and Company. We have to get them on here sometime soon. As a duo or separately. We need to get Psychotics on here at some point. He was playing NBA 2K the other day. I'd like to get his thoughts on it because the developers said it was going to be the best 2K since 2016, and I don't know if I believe that. But that is a big statement if you're an NBA 2K player.
I just heard somebody outed 2K. Yeah. About how the fact that they just reused everything and it's just buying a whole bunch of crap.
Wouldn't be surprised. Speaking of which, did you see there was a rumor? The episode was almost over. Here we are. Did you see there's a rumor that the Borderlands studio might be up for sale?
No.
Yep.
How does that happen? I need that.
This is crazy. more than you can imagine. But no, it's just wild. It's really crazy, honestly.
Listen, I might be able to take a loan out.
I got Tiny Tina's downloaded on the PC now, so I have it on Xbox and PC.
I've had it on the
Eventually we got to play it. Eventually we got to play it. We'll see how it goes. But I guess let's head on out of here, Bats. Bye! Bats, you gotta say bye, bro.
Later, man. Sorry, apparently apparently I have illegal contraband on my ship and I didn't even know it. So,
oh my god.
I'm like, do I just dip instantly?
This man zoned out so hard. Oh my god. All right, bye, y'all.
Dude, they just later, y'all.